Hey folks, welcome to a new video cast. I know you missed me. I miss all the folks out there making money. That's what it's about. I got a lot of stuff to cover today. It's actually been 2 months since I made a video cast about Prize Rebel. And like, Ronnie, where you been? Well, we're gonna talk about that in today's video cast. All right, but I do got a cash out that will be coming. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do this using Hideout TV. I got a lot of points to convert over into Prize Rebel. We're going to be covering a couple of new websites as well. Survey Junkie. You probably wonder where have I been? Well, $130 I made on Survey Junkie. We'll talk about that. Instagc, another great site. We'll talk about that as well. I have not actually done much with that, but there's only so much time in a day, right? All right, and we're going to talk about Swagbucks. Yeah, making good money there. We'll talk about that as well. All right, and I'm going to cover some good tips, okay, on how there's one particular tip I'm going to share that works in conjunction with Survey Junkie and the Prize Rebel, and we're going to be talking about some other things that's going to help all the people instead of just going out there wasting your money. I'm going to kind of give you some ideas on what you can do with your money to scale that to become even greater money. So I'll try to cover as much as I can. All right, let's go ahead and get started, folks. All right, hope that was a proper form of introduction, okay? All right, as you can see, I got 486 points. Let's look at my earnings. I have not been as active lately. Let's talk about what happened. Why is that, Ronnie? Where have you been? Well, let's start from the very beginning. I came in here, I think it was the last week of November, and so far I've made $576. Woo! Yeah, it's pretty awesome stuff. I mean, just from a survey site. People say you can't make money doing surveys. They just haven't done them long enough to know the little nicks and croonies and crannies, okay? You know, basically your way around things on how to really maximize your earnings, okay? As you can see, and I'll show you. Take a look here. I just recently started doing some surveys. I said, you know what? Let me hurry up and get some surveys in here so I can show you I'm going to do a cash out. Take a look here at the time, okay? 75 points. And just like 9 minutes later, another 75 points, right? 75 points, 75 points. So underneath an hour there, you know, close to about $4 or something like that. And then I got my bonus. They give you a bonus each month based on your level. Okay? And so let's talk about, you know, Ronnie, what has happened? Why have you not been as active? Well, I ran into a little problem. And let's go to Swagbucks. I'll show you what happened. They had an offer where you can actually download something where you can actually browse the internet, okay, using a proxy server or something like that. And I tried to go to Prize Rebel, went to your survey, and they banned me. Yeah, they banned me. I'm like, what happened? I was like, banned. It took them like 3 weeks or 2.5, probably 2.5 to 3 weeks, and I couldn't do any surveys. And that's what happened. It's that I did a Swagbucks where they pay me some good money. As you can see here, I'll show you to go to the activities. Where was it? It's one of these. Shop activity. Anyways, it was from last month. It's probably not going to come up. But yeah, there was one that, you know, you actually download something, and I think they pay you like $15, and you pay $2. So that's a pretty good return on your time and money, right? And then I had the sucker loaded in here, and I went to your surveys, and they blocked me, so that sucked. And so what happened is I started to say, you know what, I'm going to take a break from Prize Rebel. I'm going to go start working Survey Junkie. And I did well here. Now let me show you what prompted me to do Survey Junkie, and I'm going to show you so you can follow the same footsteps. What I did is Prize Rebel was offering something. Now, I don't know if they're still doing this. They probably are. If you go to offer walls, earn offer walls, it's been a while, folks, so you're going to have to bear with me on this, okay? It's actually been quite a while, actually. It's one of these sites. I think it's, it might be Point Click Track. But there was an offer. It is. See, memory serves me correctly. Take a look at this. This is what happened when I got banned. I started looking for ways, how am I going to start making some money faster, right? So I went here, and I'm like, oh, interesting, Survey Junkie. They're going to pay me 700 points, and I just have to do 3 surveys and basically cash out for $5. I mean, that's simple enough for a survey taker. So I went here, made my $5, and boom, voila, I made $7 over here. That's pretty freaking awesome. And that's the thing, folks, that's a big tip. I mean, because as you're working towards getting a $5 cash out at Survey Junkie, in essence, you're going to get $7 here. So it's kind of like, it's kind of like you're cracking 2 birds with 1 stone. Highly recommend it. Big tip. So do that, folks, if you haven't done that. The sad thing about Survey Junkie is that they don't offer referral commissions. That's sad, okay? But the good news with Survey Junkie is that every time you do a survey, they're always going to give you 2 or 3 points. That's huge. And a lot of times, yeah, you will get disqualified. But if you just keep hitting survey, I mean, you can rack up these free points in no time, and before you know it, you're working to get your $5 cash out. Now, folks, take a look at the lifetime points here, okay? $130. This is what I made since the last time I did a video cast on this site, okay? Now, I've been doing some other things like Swagbucks a little bit here and there. As you can see, I did a redemption for $638 here. As a matter of fact, they did a promotion that if you do 14 days, well, first it was 7 days. If you do 3 surveys per day, it could be simple ones like 5 minutes or whatever, they'll give you a $5 bonus. So recently I did one from my account and for for my significant other, her account. Basically, it's a $10 bonus that's going to be paid on my account and her account tomorrow. Pretty exciting. So I was thinking, I could do a video cast tomorrow and just show you that. But, that's okay. I want to get this video cast done. The cool thing about Survey Junkie, folks, is that when you cash out your money, you get paid instantly, faster than Prize Rebel. I mean, Prize Rebel pays you within 5 minutes. I mean, how much faster can you get? But when you redeem your money, you'll see a little button down here, okay, right down here below where it says redeemable. Hit redeem. They'll send you a confirmation code, boom, boom, and you're going to get paid. That's how fast you get paid, all right, folks? So, yeah, Survey Junkie, you want to be doing that. But make sure that you're going to get your $7. If you're already a Prize Rebel member, well, great. Go do that if you haven't done that. If you haven't done it and you want to support me, sign up below my link, okay? And then just go ahead and do this, click the Survey Junkie for your back office. Click on point. First, you click on earn. You click on earn, offer walls. Go to point, click track, and then click here. And start working to get your $5 cashed out, and then you'll see $7 that will be paid to you. And I get 30%, and I really appreciate that, folks, if you want to support my channel, okay? And I'll be covering lots of the little tips and tricks and things like that. All right, folks, now I'm going to show you, I'm going to do a cash out. We're going to talk about a few other things about Prize Rebel. As you can see, I'm short. That's okay. The cool thing is that they have, there's a site called Hideout TV, okay? And I'm going to show you what it does. But how do you get to Hideout TV? You want to click on Earn, click on Videos. Now you're going to see how my points are going to go past 500, and probably within 5 minutes or so, okay? So just stick with me. Click whatever you want, whatever, like, gaming, food, or whatever you want to do. I'm just going to click on gaming because I like games. I love games, actually. All right, and just a big tip is you want to click right here. If you're using Google Chrome, click on mute right here, okay? Because this sound's probably going to drive you nuts. It will. So that's a big tip. Click on that and then click on mute. If you're using Firefox, you click on here and you right-click, and I think there's a section that says mute. You want to click on that. So make sure you do that, folks. As you can see, I've got a lot of points to redeem. Now watch how I do this, folks, okay? I just go to, make sure you, I'm going to keep a referral link below this video cast if you want to support me. You do get, I think, 10 to 15% for referral commissions with this as well, which can be converted into Prize Rebel points or another type of site, which we'll talk a little bit about that as well. Now watch how I do this, folks. Let's hit redeem. Or you can click up here and just click on loyalty rewards. Make sure you're logged in as you know. Want to make sure you're logged in, okay? So rewards, redeem, and you will see a link below this video cast to sign up in Hideout TV, okay? Now I could convert these points into Instagc site or Prize Rebel, but in this case, Prize Rebel would definitely be in my best interest. Let's take a look. Instagc will give me 100 points. Wow, that's $1. All right, so Prize Rebel will give me 65 points. Yeah, I'm going to get less, but it's going to let me cash out. And that's the purpose of this video cast. Yeah, I'm not going to get as many Swagbucks. I'm getting close to cashing out there as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to cash out for Prize Rebel. Redeem that balance. Watch me do it. Boom, boom. Continue. All right, and then once I redeem my points, I'm just going to click on this. Now watch my earnings, 486. Watch what happens. It's now 552. Pretty awesome. See, it says I've just been credited by the media. Folks, this is passive income. You want to be running your Hideout TV all the time, okay? just hit the back arrow and just let this sucker roll. As it keeps rolling, it's going to give you 3 points, 5 points, 10 points, but every 100 points typically is going to yield you about probably 5 to 7 to 8 points. Instant GC will give you the most points. So I'm going to let this, well, actually I'm not going to let this run. I'm going to do that. I'm going to close this for now because I want to focus on this training, okay? Now we're going to cash out this money right here, okay? And while I'm waiting for that money, we'll talk about some other stuff. Now here's a tip, folks. You don't have to do $5 exactly. What you can do is you can just type in custom, and you'll see this little PayPal icon. Click on that, and so I have $5.52 that I want to cash out. So I'm going to cash that out. All right, so woo, I'm gonna show up my prize while I'm doing the video cast. I think that's proof enough. All right, so yep. So as we wait for this, we're gonna be covering a little bit. I'm gonna talk a little bit more about Prize Rebel, then we'll get into the Swagbucks. I want to talk about that. So yeah, it's going pretty well. All right. So Prize Rebel. Now, folks, you want to be focusing on your surveys. It's really easy. Like I did a survey to watch about some beer advertisement, okay? And it took me probably 2 minutes, and I made 75 points. And then the same thing came up, and boom, made another 75 points. And that's going to happen a lot, folks. You'll get some surveys are going to waste your time. You want to click out of that and just say no. You got to learn how to sift and sort. Focus on your surveys, folks. This is the #1 way on how you're going to earn on this site, okay? The #1 way. And then obviously you want to have your, let's say you're not in the mood to do surveys, make sure that you sign up for Hideout TV. You'll see my link below. You know, maybe you're a gamer, just play your video games, let the sucker run in the background. At least you're making points that's going to go towards an eventual cash out. When you run out of surveys, folks, you can try the other ones. The only ones I probably would recommend, is pretty good. Samplelicious is not too bad. Daily Gold's it's okay. They do offer some high payouts. It depends on your integrity, folks. If you want to try, I don't know if you're honest, you're not honest. I try to be as honest as I can. I'm not perfect myself, okay? I'm only human. I don't claim to be some, you get the idea, okay? But, these people are putting money out for people that want to take their surveys and they're willing to compensate you for your time. So it's only fair to put in some information that's accurate for these researchers so that they can give you some interesting surveys to do, and they'll pay you for your time, okay? All right, so your service is going to be your #1, okay? Now, make sure you check the offer walls. Set a goal and say, you know what? I got to find at least 1, 2, or maybe 3 offers per month that I can do in conjunction with my activity of doing surveys, okay? Because you don't want to just depend on one type of income activity. You want to go here, go to different places. AdSense probably a pretty good one, okay? Go to AdSense and just do some looking around and find out some offers that you think you might be interested in doing. Like there could be free trials. So the list just goes on. Just keep searching. Spend a good 30 minutes and just look. You might find something that you need, okay? And it might be a good trade-off between the money that you put out versus the money you're going to get back. So check the offer wall, folks, and just focus on Prize Rebel. I find that getting disqualified, it's going to happen, but that's just the nature of doing surveys, okay? But that's why I also like doing the Survey Junkie, because even if you get disqualified, your points are racking up. 3 points, 2 points, 3 points. And I mean, there's been days I've made over like almost probably $1.50 or two, right? And where I'm just constantly getting disqualified. But there's a lot of times I'm not getting disqualified for surveys. And that's really all there is to it, to the site. It's very straightforward, folks. I don't want to get too involved and, you know, and say go do here, go do that. Keep it simple. Go to your surveys. Focus on offer wall. Okay, and make sure that you're doing the instant hideout. Let's go jump into Swagbucks, all right? So as you can see, I got 1,701 points. Pretty awesome. Now I'm going to show you, let's go to, I actually got a cash out that's going to be paid tomorrow for $25. Okay, as you can see here, Swagbucks, $25. And every month, usually it's about every month, what happens is they put a sale, okay? As you can see, right, oh, actually they put the sale here. So I cashed out before the, about near the end of February. And what happened is, I figured, well, you know, I can cash out again for 10 bucks or 15 bucks. I'm like, why should I do that? I mean, I might as well just save my points and just get the 13% off and cash out for 2,175 Swagbucks, and I'm going to get a $25 virtual Visa card. Pretty cool. Now, let me share a big tip with you. You can load these virtual Visa cards into your PayPal and then transfer that to cash. You know, by let's say you have a family member, send $24 over to a friend or a family member, and then they send you the money back. Because what happened is I would request PayPal cash, but my PayPal is not, it's not the same as my Swagbucks, and so I'm kind of forced to use the virtual Visa cards. And that's okay. I don't mind doing that. I mean, especially if you're getting these nice little savings here, okay? Now you wonder, Ronnie, how did you do that? Well, like I said, I went to Offer Wall, and I try to find at least one or two things. Like, you know, how I racked up these points is by, there's one particular offer. It was the one that actually got me banned, unfortunately, on Prize Rebel. And that was the one where it hides your IP address and it gives you a new one or something like that. And they pay me 1,500 Swagbucks, and I only had to pay $2 a month or something like that. So you got to wait about 30 days for them to credit you, but that's okay. You know, so you want to take it upon yourself to check out the offer wall. All right, folks. On Swagbucks, let's go here. And work on doing your checklist. All these. You're going to get bonus points that's going to rack up when you do that. Like when I typically go on Swagbucks, I typically look for like focus groups and things like that. You're going to find those. And obviously go for the high yield. You know, you might be saying, Ronnie, well, I'm not going to do this for $1. Folks, a lot of times it's not going to take you 25 minutes or 15 minutes, okay? I mean, it's pretty, speed reading's pretty easy. This is just a rough estimate, and, you know, pretty much a lot of questions are going to ask you. You're used to answering those questions anyway, so you can just kind of zip, 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 you know, set a goal and just work towards that goal of making like $5, $10 per day. I mean, $5 a day is $150 a month. $10 a day is $300 a month. It adds up. So, yeah, a lot of times if you see a focus group, you'll see something that says featured. I mean, there's times where you can get outside pay. I recently did one Swagbuck offer. Here, I'll show you real quick. I think it was from last month. But it was just like 4 days ago. Say March, February. Okay, let's see if we can pull that up real quick. Can we pull it up? That would be nice if we can. But, let's see, March. Okay. Let's see if it pulls it up. Shucks, I don't think I can get it up. But anyways, I did a survey, and they wanted me to try some razor blades. They're going to pay me $5, and then they'll pay me $2 as a follow-up survey. Okay, that's how I've been able to rack up these points. And I'm like, great, I'm going to get some free, you know, shavers. Okay, and they pay me $5, and they're going to send me some shavers. I'm going to finish that and get $2. And how did this happen? Like I said, folks, I checked for a feature. Every day you want to log in, click on answer, and look for some of those feature ones or high-paying ones. It doesn't always have to say feature. Just look for stuff that says like $1, anything above $1, or even sometimes 75 cents. Typically, you're going to find these are good ones to do. I think that one was for it said 500 Swagbucks, but pretty cool. So take it upon yourself to go here and do that, folks. Another thing is, if you want to access your Hideout TV through Swagbucks, click on Swagbucks, click on Discover. I didn't cover that in the last training. I should have done that. Okay, I showed you how to do it through Prize Rebel. It's been a while since I've done this, though. I know it's one of these offer walls. I feel like such an idiot if I can't show you this. It's been such a while. But I know if you click on this Discover, it's one of these. Hold on. Add Gate Medium. That might be it. You'll see something. No, maybe that's not it. You'll see one of them that leads you to Hideout TV. If I can't find it in about a minute or so, I'm going to stop. And I'm sure you'll be able to find it, folks. Actually, yeah, right here. Look for offers from your trusted walls. If you click on each one of these, you're going to eventually find it. Jeez. Clicked on that. Well, I think it's AdSend Media. That might be it. Yeah, AdSend Media. Okay, so I'm not such an idiot. It's just it's been a while, folks. Go there, click on that, and then click on one of these and just let that run in the background, okay? Before you do that, though, if you want to support my channel, just click on the link down here below my video. Sign up with Hideout TV directly, and then go ahead and proceed to do this, and then you can just log in your account. All right, that's if you want to support my channel. I appreciate all the people that want to put food on my table. I thank Jesus Christ, and I thank all the brothers and sisters out there. Thank you so much, folks. All right, so let's go back to Swagbucks. So make sure that you're checking your, click on answer, check that, folks. Okay, that's going to get you going. And you want to do the same thing with this. You want to go to offer wall, look for some things, that you can do. It could be 1 or 2 offers per month. Okay. And just do that. Look for different things that's going to help you make money, whatever appeals to you. You're going to have to spend some time with this, folks, okay? And that pretty much covers Swagbucks training, okay? All right, and let's go ahead and proceed to, let's go check and see if we got paid. We should have gotten paid already, or money. Let's go to rewards history. We have! Woohoo! Let's go to PayPal. So as I'm coaching, folks, waiting on that payment. It's pretty awesome to see that. Getting paid to train you. Well, I had to work for that money, but that doesn't really matter. All right, folks, let's go ahead. As you can see, I have $99. Of course, I had like almost $500. I had to take some of that money out. Yeah. Try to keep only about 100, 200. But it just says what happens is it starts growing real fast. As you can see, I got a payment here for $552. All right, and there's a payment here for the Feb. I've been kind of taking it a little easier because sometimes you get a little burnt out doing surveys. You need to take a break, so I kind of been doing that. But as you can see, as I scroll down, I've been getting consistent payments from Survey Junkie. Okay, and this is when I actually took a break. I'm still making some payments from Prize Rebel. But all in all, it's been great. All right, you saw that I got paid, folks. Got paid. That's awesome. All right, let's talk about Instagc. This is another site that I definitely want to work, and I'm really in my early stages of this program. But I highly recommend you join this program, folks. Now, you only get 10% referral commissions, but the cool thing about this site is that there's a lot of passive ways to make money in this site. There really is. We're going to talk about that, all right? But one of the things I want to tell you about is when you actually look at your referrals, you can see precisely exactly how you made money from them. So let's say there's a certain activity they did on the site. They're going to break it down to show you exactly what they did and how they made that money, okay? And as the sponsor, you can actually share some information on different offers and things on how they can start earning. But that's a cool thing, is that it really gives you the analytic data to show you. All right. It says I got a bonus here for watching videos. Let's go ahead and claim that. I got $1.50 right now. I got a long ways to go to cash out, sucker. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my chump change. I haven't been working it as much, but I've been busy. You have only so much time in a day, right? You got to spend time on a couple of these sites to make money. All right, let's get to the passive side of this. All right, videos. Hideout TV. Now, folks, if you work in Hideout TV, if you really want to build your cash balance for this one, they're going to give you the most points, most bang for your buck, by converting your points into instant GC points. Okay. So yeah, I definitely recommend you do that. All right. You're not going to get access to PayPal, I believe, until $50. Well, I just set up the $50 cash out, but they want you to cash out a certain amount of times before you can start doing the PayPal cash out. So I'm probably just going to leave it at $50 for that. Okay, instant GC. This is a great way, a passive way. You can just let this run in the background and just kind of minimize it, right? You can let that minimize, put it down here, just like the Hideout TV. You let that minimize, and go play a video game or go do something else. Okay, and at the end of the day, you'll be able to. You saw how it said that I was able to claim. You'll be able to claim it. I think it's every 20 videos they're going to pay you one penny. I mean, not bad for doing nothing, right? Yeah, not bad for doing absolutely nothing. So that's a great passive way to earn. Here's a big tip that you can do, another tip, to earn passive points. And remember I told you about Survey Junkie there. When you get disqualified, you get 2 to 3 points. That's huge because it really racks up fast. You can do the same thing with something called the thermal reach. Okay? So you click on thermal reach. They only give you 1 point though. But just by going here, and if you get disqualified, I might actually do it real quick just to get disqualified. Let's just click on, let's see if we can get disqualified real quick. Hold on. For illustration purposes. Okay, now that wasn't disqualified. Let's go. Go here. I'm such a great match for this survey. Just disqualified. Oh gosh. All right. So you know what? They're going to ask me. I'm just going to close that. Let's find something until we get disqualified. All right. This is what I mean, folks. You got to be fast with this. All right. If you see something that's going to take a lot of your time, just move on to the next. Cast that wonderful spell on me, right? Such an awesome match. You see that, folks? Woohoo! I just got a point. Now, yeah, sorry, you don't have to do that, but you see, I just got a point. Okay, now just think if you just click, 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 click. I mean, you can be racking up the points in conjunction with the Survey Junkie. They give you 3 points a lot of times, and these cents add up fast, folks. In conjunction with Hideout TV working in the background, and if you're passively earning money from the videos, I'm showing you some passive ways to make money where you're not spending tons of time doing long surveys, okay? There's a lot of surveys that don't really take a lot of time and they reward you well. You just got to work surveys to figure out what works for you, okay, folks? But I love doing surveys because I've learned to kind of work around to really make it worth my while. All right, so another good thing if you want to make some money, click on Channel Watcher. You can earn 2 points just for every 15 points of content that you do. So you need to just let this thing roll in the background, right? Let's say maybe you're watching a YouTube clip or you're doing something, and you got some time to come back and check here. So every 30 seconds, you just click a happy face. Right, so you got 1. So once you get 15, you're going to get 2 points. Now, I think they used to do this on Prize Rebel, but they only give you 1 point, 2 points or something like that. But this site gives you 2 points. Pretty cool. Right, so now I got 2 happy faces. So let's go ahead and close that. So that's a great little passive, like it's kind of a passive way to make some money. I think there's Hyper MXGC. Like you can just click on that. Not really, but if you want to get the ad, I'll just hit no. But if you hit yes, they'll show you little ads and stuff. These I don't typically like to do, but like I said, I'd rather do like a Prize Rebel survey versus doing something like that. Now they do have where's the surveys here? Right, so just check out some of this stuff here, folks. I showed you a couple good ways on how to make some money. Click on surveys. Now they do have your surveys here. It's this, it works. It's the same as the Prize Rebel one. So if you're trying to work towards that $50 cash out, you want to come here because your surveys is a great way to really get your earnings and skyrocket it to levels really quickly. So, all right, folks, that's pretty much all there is to it. Okay, I like how to give you little stats here. Yeah, but you do get 10%. Anyone that wants to join me and support my channel, I appreciate that. Thanks for all the food folks want to put on my table, and I thank Jesus Christ. Click on the links down here below this video cast, okay? And if I haven't covered anything, if you got any questions or anything, folks are welcome to post your question, concerns, anything. You're welcome to do that. And I really appreciate that. I think I've covered pretty much everything, folks. I am going to wrap this up in just a minute. I do want to talk about one more thing. Okay, I'll just put a 1 here. Open this up. We're going to look at the big picture. Okay, the big picture. This is important, all right? Now, folks, you need to get into the mindset, okay, to work towards saving your money. Now, here's what I recommend you do, okay, is you want to save everything you earn, folks. I mean, let's say you're making $7 a day, all right? $7 a day. I like that. That's God's number. $7 a day, all right? So we're going to do the math. I mean, I already know it, but I'm just going to show it so you can, you know, people are visual. 7 times 30, okay? That's $210 a month, all right? $10 per month. All right, so now $210 a month, you want to save, well, for me, I like to save 75% of my money. See, I have extremely low upkeep, folks. I'm not going to get into, you know, about my life, but the Lord has been good to me, okay? I can literally save probably 80% of my earnings, seriously, and that's a lot. So I should tell you, my upkeep is extremely low. I've done all the right things. That's what happens when you help and love people and just do all the right things. But, you know, let's just say 75%. We'll just, I don't know, we'll just say $150 a month, okay? That's quite a bit of money. So, and then take the 25%, because, folks, you want to pay yourself. Go buy a video game. Go to Amazon, go buy something. Like, there's a couple things I'm interested in buying. Okay, I'd like to buy an e-bike. E-bikes are cool, right? But then again, if I start riding an e-bike, I want to, you know, I kind of worry, am I going to get the lack of exercise? But e-bikes are cool. You get the little throttle, and you can do that, right? And it just whoosh, goes right up the hills. Those are pretty cool. Or a new laptop, right? Then at some point, I probably want to get myself a new laptop. Maybe a future car, right? Don't really have a need for that, but, you know, if I ever wanted one, you know, you work these surveys, folks, you can do that. You're thinking, Ronnie, that's not really a lot of money. But here's what you're forgetting, folks, okay? You're going to get outside pay. A lot of times, you're going to get sites that are going to say, hey, we want to pay you $100. We want to pay you $50. I recently had someone say, hey, we want to pay you $200. If you want to do a special focus group. Folks, as you're working towards this journey of building an income for yourself, you're going to get outside pay in conjunction with this. And this does not include referral commissions, okay? So if you decide, hey, I want to pick up the banner and become a leader and I want to show folks what I'm doing, you're going to get, I mean, these sites are going to pay you 20 to 30% on all the activity of your team members that sign up below you, okay? So when you add all this, all this up, you tally all this up, it's going to turn into a nice income for yourself, all right, folks? I mean, truthfully, if you make enough videos, you know, and you're doing your cash that you're showing people you're being a leader, and you're showing that activity, eventually you're going to get enough referrals to where, you know, you can cash out eventually every single day passively, okay? And in that way, money is working for you, all right, through the efforts of other people that's generating those dollars for you. And all you're doing is being a leader. You're showing people the things they need to do on a day in, day out basis on how to earn that income, all right? So I'm just kind of showing you the little picture here of what you can make. You know, in a year's time, you can make an extra $2,000 to $4,000. You could, literally. Is that a lot of extra money? Absolutely, it's a lot of extra money. Now, what you do next really can play a key role in how you can just jump to higher levels of success. You know, let's say you want to start building an email list. I've done that in the past. I've taken a break, kind of got burnt out for a while from multi-level marketing. But let's say you want to build an email list. You can get people to sign up in different types of multi-level marketing businesses if you want to. But honestly, I got tired of chasing people, convincing people that, you know, you just sign up. We're going to help your skin turn beautiful and green. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, shit, I'm getting so spoiled getting paid instantly to my PayPal. I don't want to chase anybody. I don't want to call people and remind them why they need to be successful. I'd rather be a leader and take control of my life. So I've been very content doing surveys. But if you're a serious go-getter, you can take some of that money. You can invest into banks, okay? If you want to do CDs, you can do different types of high yield type investment programs, which I don't recommend you do, but you can do that. You can do betting, sports betting, which I don't recommend you do that either. Or you can spend money to make money. I don't recommend people spend a lot of money to make money. That's very risky, okay? You don't want to do that. So stick with the sure game. See, here's the thing, folks. You might think, Ronnie, I can't make a lot of money doing surveys. Yes, you can. But the bigger picture is, you can make a lot more money if you become a leader doing surveys first, and then you start to scale your income potential to greater levels of success and earn the percentage off of the mass majority of people that just said, hey, I want to come on board, I want to join you for social media, and I want to make an income. That's the bigger picture. That's, people say, well, Ronnie, that's why I want to do surveys. That's why you do surveys, folks, okay? Because you get paid by doing the surveys, and you get paid by showing how people can earn income doing surveys. All right, so that's how you're going to make and scale your income to greater levels of success. All right, so just wanted to share that with you. All right, and I think that pretty much wraps up everything. Saw what I got paid. You saw in Swagbucks. I mean, I got $50 coming my way. Once I cash this out for $25, and I already got 25 coming, that's $50. I've been making money left and right over at Survey Junkie, getting cash out. Got a bonus tomorrow for $10 that I'm going to be getting. And thank you. Appreciate that. You can get your bonus. Make sure you come back here, folks. Offer wall, point track. Get your $7, your free $7. Okay, go here, click on that, and get that. You're making, you know, while you're building an income Survey Junkie, boom, you're getting $7 here. All right, so that's all, folks. Again, my links are down here below if you'd like to support my channel or join anybody you like, okay? I make these videos because I love and care for people. You know, if you want to support me, great. But if there's another person that is needy, they need help, you know, help them, okay, folks? Because this is what it's about. It's about loving and sharing and caring, and this is how we all come together as one and make money, okay? You come in the mindset of having a servant's heart. When you have a servant's heart, you get paid like a prince. You get paid like a king. Yeah. You just need to put a crown over your head, right? All right, folks. That's all. I hope you've enjoyed my next video cast. Stay tuned for more. I'll definitely be making a lot more videos. But that's why I had a delay, is because of the prize rebel. Yeah, you know what I mean. I will see you in my next video cast. And until then, keep making money, and make sure that you're telling Jesus Christ that you're thankful for all the food, you know, for all the food and money that you get, and all the people, of course, obviously. Amen to that. I will see you in my next video cast. Be well and God bless. Bye.